Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now. That's all we have time for now. Thank you.
A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, on the opening day of the season, there's great excitement in and around the ground. And for these fans, they know their team should be right up there come the end of the season. They'll need to start this game well, though.
Jacob Bedo. Songo. Bedo. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. Really, we've all been speculating. Would he play from the start? Would he be ready to play? Well, Stuart, we have our answer.
Well, it's great to see him back out there, but I just hope he's fully fit. It doesn't matter how good he is. If he's not in...
Can he put them in front? Oh, no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Is this the moment? And keeping it out. Playing it in. Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
Jan Songo. Jake Taylor. And Smith. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Clark. Possession one. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, disappointing end to the move. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, great vision. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, possession ceded. Taylor. Barker. Now he must favour the cross. Now, who can he pick out? Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Brandon Barker. Could be! And not cleared away properly. Superbly read and executed. Counter-attacking chance. The through ball. Can they profit from this? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. And they need to get tighter. He might be onto something. Determined defending. Pedro Miguel. And Clark on the ball. Thompson. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Good looking move. And it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they keep it going? Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attacked there. They did it with such pace and quality.
George Thompson. Now can they make something happen? Pulls it back. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. This is looking threatening. Smith on the ball. Edwards. Just the challenge that was required. And teammates to play it to. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Played in there. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And still pressing. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, no stopping him. Can he finish this? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Good-looking sequence. Clark. Alho. And Clark on the ball. It might be on for them. Composed and patient passing. Just couldn't get it through. Clearly offside. Taylor. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Smith on the ball. Bassam Al-Rawi. Fine sequence of passes. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And Clark on the ball. And angling it back. Great defending. Oh. Good work by the keeper. Who can they pick out? There's still an issue here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
Moving into the advanced position. Failing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. And he did well to cut it out. Opportunity it is. There's the chip. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And the attack looks promising. Budiaf. Teamwork and passing in evidence. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Rawson. Taylor. And passing it through. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Really good build-up, but no end product. Plenty of support here. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
That's a good-looking ball. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. They're back in this now with 85 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Budiaf. Ahmed Ala Eldin. Opportunity here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And time for the change now. Songo. Jake Taylor. Brown. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. George Thompson. Ala Eldin. Thompson. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided from the point of view of...
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the host won't have been overly pleased with their opening day performance. They just look short in one or two areas, but they're a decent side and should bounce back today with a much better performance.
It's a corner. Well, not away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Almoez Ali. He's got to score! And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
1-0 then. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, high-quality defending. Lot to like about that pass. And the problem not completely solved. The defender doing his job. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Koiki. Andre Artean. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Yatta. Palmer. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Swindon Town. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They're the first on the score sheet here with 17 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Yatta. Well, getting the ball forward. That's a good pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Possession lost, intercepted. Could be dangerous. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Randall. Oh, good play this. Can he get one back? And how about that for a save? And there's the delivery. Managed to get it out of there. Well, very effective play in possession. That's really good and effective physical play. Chance to make a game of it here. Can they cover up? And still looking to get the shot away. And drawing it back. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Oh, what an opportunity. He's gone and missed that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Thompson. Almoez Ali. Wonderful chance. And a fine stop. He's driven in the corner. Well, last line of defence, literally. Ali. Oh, a vital interception. He's found a pocket of space. But they dealt with the threat posed. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. The scores...
Oh, could be a chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Could be threatening. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Forest Green Rovers, but luck was not on his side today. It's hit the post and gone out of play. It remains 1-0 with 50 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Almoez Ali. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Clark. Artean. And the cross into the middle. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And there's the delivery. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he took care of it defensively. And into the last 30 minutes now. Randall. Palmer with it. Crowley. Trying to open them up. Full box to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. And really pressing their opponents. Ali. Getting forward. And far from the ideal cross. Cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Crowley. Palmer. And they need to get tighter here. It's a nice looking ball. And still danger here. Well, they can keep possession now. This looks interesting. Is this the moment? And the keeper there to deal with it. Corner kick played in. And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Nikolai Alho. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Forest Green Rovers. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 77 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, that one has promise. And they deal with the threat this time. And not cleared away properly. And he clears the danger. Can he put it in? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And just 5 minutes remaining. They're shielding the ball admirably. This looks more than decent. And comfortable in dealing with the ball played in. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart! Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they took care of the situation defensively. Will he finish? No way through. And over comes the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. The danger not over. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, that's an important win, Derek. They weren't at their best in the opening match, but today they were much, much better.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And they kick off here. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Anthony O'Connor. Follarin. And unable to keep possession. Options in the centre. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Daly. That's a lovely ball. Well, space if he goes inside. And it might be. Easy save. It's looking promising. Adam Reach, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Good use of a real chance. Ball is loose. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Wallace. And a chance for him on the flank. There's the cut back. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Daly. Brown. Boudiaf. Rod McDonald.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Well read to win possession back. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. It's with Jed Wallace. Moving forward effectively. Unselfish play. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Matty Daly. Now, let's see what they can do here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Okay, Yokushru. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Ajayi. Grant. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Surely! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Reece Brown. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Okay, Yokushru. Furlong. And options in the centre. Fine to... Oh, the penalty's been given. And it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a...
In it goes! Calmly converted.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. Sets the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Samuel Follering. Brandon Thomas Asante. Just the challenge that was required. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And keeping it out.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Now another corner following on from the last one. Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, not away properly. Well, a time for cool heads. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Adam Reach. It's with Yokushru. And he's in. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in it. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. So now a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Going short. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Short corner it is. Ajay. And he's through here. Spot on with that tackle. Samuel Follerin. This looks promising. Timely intervention. Okay, Yokushru. Grant. And space to exploit, maybe. Cutting the ball back. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Another short corner here. Thomas Asante. Mowat. And taking it away. Furlong. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. And over the touchline for what will be a Harrogate throw. Pedro Miguel. Falkingham. An effective challenge. Ala Eldin. Opportunity in the wide area. Laid into the box. Take it away. And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion.
So a personnel change then.
Number 20, Adam Reach, to be replaced by number 3, Connor Townsend.
He's driven in the corner. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Hassan. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can they pick out? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Cross could be useful. Still not clear. Just the challenge that was required. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Decides to shoot. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And taken short. It is a decent looking attack here. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, opting for the short corner. In a dangerous position. Well, he's beaten his opponent. It has to be! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Josh Falkingham. And continues his run, but the danger averted for now. Ala Eldin. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Josh Madja. Danger here as he runs at them. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
And a chance maybe to settle this. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty. He hits it straight down the middle. The goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
George Thompson. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Thompson. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And you need your defender to take charge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Thomas Asante. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Looking for that final pass.
We've got some questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. These away fans come here hoping for a slight improvement from their team. They haven't been at their best, but I don't think we've quite seen them at their best just yet. Today, though, is a great opportunity to show everybody just how good they can be.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward at every opportunity and your front two work as a pair. Let's hope they can do that today.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
But he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. Alho. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. They've scored the opener here with 11 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Keeping the ball moving. And there the move ends for now. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Strong but fair tackle. Fabio Carvalho. Good movement. Clark. Alho. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Good-looking sequence. That is how to keep it out of the net. It did look on for them, but not to be. Camps. Wilson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And space to cross it. Going well. Oh, that's a really good run. Will he play it in? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Koike. Promising attack, this. But they took care of the situation defensively. Horsfall. Callum Camps. Well, they've given him too much space. Chances on. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Forest Green Rovers. They've scored the opener here with 37 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Can they get in behind them? Who can he pick out? Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And they might forge ahead, and keeping it out. But he's gone short with it. Right. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Al-Rawi. Nikolai Alho. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And a good tackle. Alho. Ali Koiki. Excellent ball over the top. Can he put it away? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So a personnel change then. So the corner played into the box. Struggling to get it away. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Chance to take the lead. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And Clark on the ball. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're now behind by 1 with 56 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Good ball over the top. Well, it's open up. Now the cut back. The fans want to see a shot. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Fabio Carvalho. Ali Koiki. Carvalho. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Teammate available. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Clark. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the cross is immediately dealt with. George Thompson. Fabio Carvalho. And space to cross it. A good and fair challenge.
Substitution for the hosts.
And a substitution in the offing.
Kyle Royal coming onto the pitch. Number 3.
And there's the delivery. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Foul. What can he do with it now? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And Clark has it. Thompson. And cutting it out. Bristow. And Barry. Able to skip past his man. Who can he pick out? And he cuts in from the wing. Tremendous block. And just offside, but... By a whisker, my goodness. Ten minutes to go then. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. The emphasis very much on attack. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Still looking to get the shot off. Keeper did his job to begin with. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Showing good defensive judgment.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging them to attack now.
Good use of advantage by the referee. Barry. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Following. Has a go. Huge block. How can they nudge in front late on here? Must take the lead here. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Some questions regarding the match? Thank you for answering the questions.